Hey guys, Hyper here. This is my streets guide. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's get into the keys that you guys need for streets. First up is Iron Gate. On top of Chikanya building, there is a bunch of iron gates. This is a key that opens all of the doors itself. Second, we have Chikanya 15. This key is the moneymaker key. This is the key that you guys are going to see sold out on the flea market at all times. The only way to get this is by camping the flea market or getting a homie to trade it to you. This is on the second floor below Iron Gate. You'll see a space that you have to crawl in a few minutes. I'll be showing that. And this is the best key on streets in my opinion. Third key you need is Stair landing key. This is right outside Chikanya room. This is a rotation key. I highly recommend it if you guys are going to get Chikanya key. This will save you in a lot of situations. Also, it speeds up the run by a few minutes, so highly recommend that key. Last key we have is Concordia 64. This is on the farthest side of the map near Evac Extract. It is a room with up to 8, I think, spawns it is. It could be more. I'm not entirely sure. But this room is very hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get a bunch of bitcoins, eggs, clocks, cats, stuff like that. And then other times you'll get nothing. So it's a very hit or miss key, but on the flea market, as you can see, not that expensive, so definitely worth it. Now that you guys grabbed your keys, let's talk about stim combos. The first stim combo we have here is the infinite stamina glitch. The SJ6 and the terminal. This will give you infinite stamina for a short amount of time, around 2 to 3 minutes. So I highly recommend using this, either going to Chikanya or leaving Chikanya. Next up, we have pretty much the God Stim. Now you do take 80% more damage with an adult +2, but this Stim will give you crazy regen. It will give you crazy weight limit increases, stamina recoveries, max stamina, and along with strength. It is absolutely crazy. Not only that, it helps you with your looting by giving you more attention. I do recommend the stim if you're going for loot runs, if you're doing budget kits. It'll make you basically run forever, have high regen, and basically let you carry everything you possibly can without having weight limit. I highly recommend it. If you guys haven't tried it, it feels very, very nice. The only bad part is 80% more damage, so you just got to keep that in mind. Last stim combo we have is Melatonin and Propatal. Melatonin will take your hydration and energy, so keep that in mind, please. But you do take 10% less damage for 900 seconds. Highly recommended stim, and I do recommend using a Propatal with all of these stim combos, as the Propatal is back to removing pain. It is literally the best stim in the game, in my opinion. I am back to being an addict. All right, let's get into raid. Alright boys, for the first building, we're going to be focusing on Chikanya. This building right here, as you guys can see, right outside Lexus, in front of the supermarket. You see this hole in the wall here next to this police car, along with that UAZ and that ambulance. I'm going to come right in here, right? Open this door, take a left, and this is going to be the other entrance. There's only 2 entrances into this building. You have the back door and the front door. There's the only 2 you have to worry about. The first spawn we're going to talk about is here. Now, you see where that clock is? There can be GP coins, Bitcoins, anything like that. We're going to classify that as a rare spawn. Rare spawns can spawn all of the above. Bitcoins, clocks, cats, everything like that. Rare spawn here, all up this wall. You can loot this body here as well. Next, we're going to move over here into the next room. Room 6. In here, you got some industrial spawns. I can spawn graphics cards, everything like that. Some food spawns, as you can see there. And a hidden rare spawn. Hidden rare spawn inside this suitcase here. Make sure you go up and loot it, because the items will be invisible. Next up, you want to go through here. You got some tech spawns here. Little food spawn here. You have a rare spawn here. Spawn Bitcoin, everything like that. You have a body here. Another rare spawn on these books. You can spawn on either book. Along on these shelves. Tech spawns here. Come in here, more food spawns on the bed on the sofa. You have a rare spawn here, and a rare spawn there where that vase is, right? Come through here. Anything from ammo to food can all spawn here along with stimulants. So make sure you check that. Along with there as well, as you can see, a vodka. Come through here, food spawn, food, more food. All of this here are stimulant and medical spawns. You can get the new stimulants here, Adobos 2, blue blood, stuff like that. You have more industrial spawns in this room. I forgot to say, but there's tons of moonshine that spawns in this building as well. So anything that spawns food can spawn moonshine, as you can see there. Have a double bag there. Don't bother opening these rooms. Nothing really in them. I always skip them. Come back here. You have more tech spawns on the ground. Here where you see the helix. Ammo spawns, food spawns on the sofa there. And then next up, you want to come down here. You don't want to go up the stairs, you want to go down. Come down, there's a rare spawn here where this blue blood is. So bitcoins and everything can spawn in there. And next, you want to go up to 3rd floor. I skipped 2nd floor because I feel like looting 3rd floor is better. And then jumping down to 2nd floor is better for time. You want to come in this room after you come up the stairs. In this little pot here is a rare spawn, as you can see, a GP coin. After that, you want to come to the room 4. Open this one up. Here is a rare spawn. You get bitcoins, everything there. Room 2. I personally skip room 2. You can open it if you guys want to. But in this corner here can spawn stimulants, as you can see. It can spawn bitcoins and everything like that. But every time I've looted it, my chances were pretty ass. And plus, it uses a key. So I typically do room 4 and room 1. If you want to be conservative with your key uses. In this corner here is a rare spawn. It can spawn on like underneath these rocks. It's all around here next to the piss bucket. You have 2 bodies you can loot for ammo and everything. And then in here is like a food and ammo spawn. Next up, we're going to go down to 2nd floor. So you can jump down here. Here is a rare spawn. You can get gold chains, everything like that. I don't know about bitcoins. I've only seen lions, and I've seen gold chains and horses. Next, you have more ammo spawns. These rooms right here can spawn food. And there's a few tech spawns in them. Trigger spawns here. Back here, you can get some tech spawns. Graphics cards, for example. Very, very nice. Spawns in that corner and on top of that washing machine. In here, you have more food spawns. So you can get moonshine. In this table, there's a hidden spawn as well. There could be a moonshine just sitting at the very center, so keep that in mind. Next up, we're going to hit up Chikanya 15. So what we're going to do is you're going to run over here and you're going to prone. You come up, run over to this room here, and you can unlock it. There's tons of rare spawns in here. This is the best room on the map, in my opinion. So the first, we have rare spawns here on this bench, in front of the bed, on top of the bed, next to the chair here. On top of this table here, in the sofa, in the little chair here, in this corner, in here, all along here are tech spawns. More rare spawns down here, along with the sofa. Now, it's kind of meh right now, but there are raids where it can hit. I found 3 to 4 radios in here constantly, along with double bitcoins, triple bitcoins, and I even got a quad bitcoin in here once. So I think they did nerf it a little, so it is kind of hit or miss now, but most of the time you will be getting a large payout of 100 to 200 or 1,000 just from this room. So very, very worth. Next up, you're going to use your stair landing key. This is stair landing key right here. This is going to allow the rotations. Now, with the current audio in the game, you can't hear people running up. So how you would hold this is you would be here first, you would hear someone running up, and then once you hear them come over the wood and into the main hallway, you would jump down and sneak attack them. Now, holding this angle, if you hold this door, they cannot see you, by the way. So if people come in, you can shoot them first before they can shoot you. The only time they can shoot you is when they're here or here. So take the advantage, shoot them while they come in. After that, you're going to come down. The secondary building that I like to loot, you come back here. You're going to come here. The building's over there. Skybridge. Towards Skybridge. So we're going to run over there. be a little careful. Some scavs do spawn on the playground, sometimes along the wall here. But typically take those out. Be careful with this building too. People do like to sit in these windows. Gonna come into here. There are some ammo spawns and food spawns here. Open this door. Come through here. Check these shelves. Tech spawns. Check the body. Check the medical on the ground. See some augment in there. Some salua. Gonna check here because it spawns pretty good stuff. As you can see, Vaseline tape. And along all these tables can spawn coffee and everything like that. So make sure you check those. Come through here. You can check this room if you want to. There's some food spawns, so you can get moonshine there. There is some pretty good spawns on these racks. I've got they're hunting matches. I have gotten some medical spawns here, so it is worth it. You do want to check it. Come over here. More food spawns and tech spawns on these chairs and tables. Come through here. In here is our first rare spawn. Spawn on this table where you can see this pro kill, and there's one behind the piggies as well. Yes, they did add sex to Tarkov. Pog. Next up, more tech spawns. You can see coffee and stuff like that. I'm gonna come back here. Come up here. More tech spawns here and here. Make sure you check this. There can be a Tetris hidden underneath or LCDs. Make sure you do check that. Graphics card as well. Bodies, tech spawns, food spawns, tech spawns along these here. More tech and industrial. You're gonna come up here. Come back here. This is where the more rare spawns is. Open that door when you come in. There's a rare spawn there and here. We see the pro kill and GP coin. There's food spawns all along here. I'm gonna come up here. There's a hidden spawn inside of this book. Please come up and look into this book. There will be Bitcoin, stims, everything like that. And then here, another rare spawn there. Next, you can check back here for ammo and stuff like that. There are some industrial spawns along with here. And I come into this back room here. Got some money spawns there. And then you got some food. More food back here. You get moonshine. A little bit of medical. I come over here, you got a toolbox, some industrial spawns, duffel bag. Check right here. There is a radio spawn here. Very, very nice. And there's some Tetrises that can spawn there as well, along with graphics card. Some ammo spawns here. Check for BS. BS is very, very good right now. I typically skip this floor here, but you can loot it. There's like a toolbox and some jackets you can loot. I typically skip it just for time purposes. But after you loot that, you want to come down and you want to focus on the extract you have. You either have green flare or you either have underpass. So I would typically just run all the way down here for underpass, or I would take green flare. So come down here, open this door, come through here. If you're not full, there is some ammo spawns and food spawns along these tables, along with inside here, as you can see. And come out through this window. Underpass is right there. Other entrance is right there. And then you have green flare over there where the signal area is. So, after that, solid 10 to 15 minute run. Very, very nice. And yeah. Alright, if you guys do decide to take the green flare extract, what you guys are going to do is come over here. There's a few more rare spawns that you guys can hit. First, I'm going to come into here. Come behind here. See, there's some USD. In that corner down there will be more rare spawns as well. Come over here into dental. Inside dental are a bunch of stim and medical spawns all along here. Inside here in this general area. On this here, around here, everything like that. Come back here. More medical spawns, as you can see. All on the desk, along here. Looking good. We come all the way down here towards green flare extract. You can check these little tables. You can see there's a hot rod there. You get yourself some more ruble. Come down here. inside here behind this desk is more rare spawns here and here. Make sure to check that. Some little medical spawns you can see there as well. Next up, you grab your green flare. Check it out. At the bottom right, did you see that? You want to make sure it says signal area. Signal area, you see that? You're gonna wait for that. You're gonna come like right here is where I typically do it. You're gonna look up at the corner of that building. Pop the flare. Flare is up. You're good. Wait like a second or two, and then you should be able to walk out. And extract, and you're good. So yeah, good luck in your guys' runs. Hope you guys ruble up. Good luck, my friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, comment. And I will be posting more guides and more content soon. So I appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much. And you guys all later.